Every Pokemon is assigned one of three gender classifications: male, female, or gender unknown, commonly referred to as genderless. Beyond this, nearly all Pokemon species have a specific gender ratio, which dictates how likely you are to encounter a male or a female of that species. This ratio can be as balanced as 50-50 or completely weighted to one side as 100% male or 100% female. Meanwhile, a genderless species will always be genderless. In general, having a specific gender doesn't affect any of a Pokemon's stats, although it can play a role in battles if you or the opponent wants to use Attract or the abilities Cute Charm or Rivalry. If you want to know about how genders determine what can breed together, check out this video also on my channel. The video you are currently watching will be focused on forms that are gender dependent instead. Be aware that there is no way to guarantee a specific gender offspring when breeding Pokemon, unless that species is 100% that gender. Every egg will be subject to the Pokemon species gender ratio. Volbeat and Illumise were added in the Teal Mask DLC, and while they are separate species with different Pokedex numbers, they can be bred to get the opposite species. Illumise is capable of breeding with Volbeat, any compatible egg group Pokemon, and Ditto, while Volbeat will only make more Volbeat or Illumise when bred with Ditto. Any male offspring from these pairings will be Volbeat, and any female offspring will be Illumise upon hatching, in a ratio of 50-50. In Scarlet and Violet, some evolutions require specific genders. Gallade is an evolution that requires a male Curlia, with a gender ratio of 50-50. Frostlass requires a female Snorunt, also with a gender ratio of 50-50. Vespiquen requires a female Combi with a gender ratio of 88-12 in favor of males, and Salazzle requires a female Salandit, also with a gender ratio of 88-12 in favor of males. Certain Pokemon also have aesthetic differences with regard to gender, fittingly called gender differences. In most Pokemon, these changes are subtle, such as female Pikachu's tail being heart shaped instead of flat, or males in the Starly line having bigger foreheads. But there are some with more dramatic gender differences, like Pyroar or the Hippopotas line. Most of these gender differences are purely for looks. However, there are a few special cases. Male Basculegion has a higher attack stat, while the female has a higher special attack. Meowstic learns different moves and has a different hidden ability depending on the gender variant. Indeedee has different stats, moves, and possible abilities based on their gender. And finally, Oink alone has slightly different stats and possibly different abilities. They also learn the same moves but at different levels, and have Yawn and Takedown's learn order flipped for some reason. Each of these Pokemon has a 50-50 gender ratio when breeding. If you wish to see all the 100% male, 100% female, and genderless Mons available in Scarlet and Violet, check this video here. Yes, I referenced the video earlier. If you watched it then, good job, and farewell, dear viewer. If you didn't though, what are you waiting for? It's right there. Thanks for watching. I hope you have yourself a lovely day.